Hey everyone, good after evening. It's the time that I'm playing this game, I guess. Mario Maker, eating. Let's drink a beer. Woo! Good evening, everyone. We're back. We're back. So, we're here again. Roughly the halfway point, I guess, through the Reckoning. My wife sent me a sketch. What does it say? It's a heart. Can't see it, it's a heart. She's sending me love. She's sending me positivity. She's sending me affection. She knows I can do this. Let's check in on the big board. How are we doing over at GoFundMe.com/Dan Reichert. No, not /Dan Reichert. Oh, it's not showing up. Where'd it go? There it is. Reload that. 6,280. Raise money for charity. Thanks so much for everyone who's tipped in a couple of dollars. If you've got some money to spare, hey, maybe think about it's going in for a good cause, and you fine people get to watch me do this. You owe me. You owe me for doing this. Okay. All right. With that in mind, let's go ahead and load up the level. So you can see the archives for this over at youtube.com/PatrickKlepek. Obviously, they also appear on Twitch, but if you want to see the whole saga and have the intros and outros edited out, then I've got that for you over there. So, if you saw Twitter this afternoon. Oh, also, Dan is on Periscope. If you check his Twitter or my Twitter, he is watching me play, I guess. You know, whatever makes you feel okay, Dan. You know, I just do what you gotta do. What was I saying? Oh, right. So I played this afternoon. I determined some things. Let's catch up with where we were at. You know, if I don't die immediately, wasn't even on a music note. Alright, so we made it all the way over here. Let's actually walk through what's happened. So these things create a bridge. I came all the way through here. Oh, buddy, that is going to drive me completely bonkers. So, we went up there, discovered that the fire, whatever you want to call that, the power-up disappears. If you go across the screen, come back with the star and the P block, and then you go up there. It's possible to grab the POW block, but the POW block up there, which you can escape with, is then, the problem is then the cannon. And so that was what I was trying to puzzle out at the end when we were playing. I have difficulty talking at the same time as I try to do some of these more difficult jumps when I'm kind of reestablishing my rhythm with the game. That's not how you reestablish the rhythm, by the way. If you look up reestablish the rhythm, that is not how you do it. Takes me a little while. Also, that's not how you do it, because you have to jump once, then get over. Okay, alright, we're getting there. Alright, with the bounce. Slowly get our rhythm back. And I'll explain kind of where I'm at with what I think might be the end game. So it is now my determination That this whole idea that you come back and grab the POW block is actually just a giant thing of misdirection. I don't think you do that. I don't think it has anything to do with how the level resolves itself. I think it's there to screw with you. I don't think that's how you solve the stage. Now, granted, I teased on Twitter that I think I've come up with a solution. But it's a possible solution. It is not... Oh, son of a... I gotta make sure I throw that if I don't make it over. I have not tested the solution because although I have been working out some theories and trying and kind of banging my head against some of the different ideas I've had about how this level might work, how this level might resolve, you know, son of a... I wasn't gonna finish it off stream, and so I was sitting with my wife. She had come back early from work. A lot of people at her work had split to watch the Cubs game. So go Cubs if you care about baseball. Or I'm sorry if my team beat you. The Cardinals, right? I don't follow baseball super closely, but I'm sorry if you're a Cardinals fan. Yeah, not off to a great start. If you're in the chat, please be careful about spoilers. I don't read the chat. I glance over occasionally just to kind of monitor how things are going, to make sure the stream is up and running and all that jazz. But you know, this is a level for me to finish, and I'll explain to you my theory. Dang, I'm having a hard time getting my bearings. And then also, to be clear, if we're gonna be honest, can we be honest here? Can I be honest with you, chat? Can I be honest with you, Twitch? I'm a little nervous. There's a lot of hype right now. There's a lot going on, a lot of emotions. There's a lot happening in my fingers. And I feel like it's gonna take a couple minutes for me to settle down, kind of get myself into a spot where I'm, you know, doing the things in these stages that I've done at this point, not only what feels like, but actually is a million times. And, you know, it's one thing to do that once you're kind of 45 minutes into a stream. It's another to do that when you're by yourself. But when you've got, you know, what I know is a lot of people watching me. Takes a little while to kind of get into that groove. Assuming I can find a groove, you know? I don't... I'm making no guarantees. Like, what if this is just a night where nothing can go right? I just can't get my timing down. It's all completely gotten in my head. I can't test my theories out. It's all possible. Just gotta work on getting this, you know, that's fine. Make sure I hit that guy. It's just kind of easy if I hit that one dude just because he kind of, just removes an additional obstacle. Alright, so, now it's theory time. Let's work our way in here. So, as we take a sip, trying to calm my hands. My hands are kind of shaking. when we've come in here before, with the last stream, where we ended up was in a spot where the theory had been, the operating theory I've been running through on this stage, is that you start at the beginning, you avoid the coins, you grab the Goomba, you come to the end, you use the Goomba to bring the P block down, you use the P block to go back to the beginning, you turn the coins into a bridge, you use the bridge to get to the POW block, you slowly make your way back over with the POW block. What I discovered upon doing that was that the cannon, when it comes down, and it has to come down when you first come through here, at least I think it has to come down, because the Goomba is going to despawn. So Super Mario World, or the Mario games, whatever, games handle how they cache certain objects in memory differently. And so part of the trick of me playing this has been realizing, how does the game handle that in different ways? And so I theorized at the very end of the last stream or I discovered that if you throw the Goomba up and hit the dry bones, the cannon, when it falls, Mario can bump it. So he can bump it to the right or the left. So my theory was, when I was coming back with the POW block, if I had moved the cannon to the right, that it would actually create enough space. It would be equidistant in this spot here at the bottom, in which, even though Mario was coming in from the left, because the trampoline in the cannon spits out relative to your position. So if you're coming in from the left, it spits out the trampoline to your left. If you're coming in from the right, it spits out the trampoline to your right. You can't come in fast enough in order to grab the trampoline. The cannon spits out the trampoline so fast that you can't take care of it. So I started thinking that through, and there didn't seem to be any way that you can come back, grab the trampoline, get on the POW block, and get up into the door. Because what I've been theorizing is that the exit to this game is between one of those two doors. Now, that doesn't mean that you get out and then you're done. I feel like there's probably at least one more piece of the puzzle after that. But I couldn't... They didn't seem like there was any way to deal with the cannon. And so then I started looking at the room. And the room has got this thing up above, right? There's that spot up there where you can go around in a circle. I was like, well, is that misdirection? Or is that part of the stage? So I started thinking about that even more. And here's what I've come up with. And I haven't tested this, so I don't know if it's right. But a previous version of me messing with this stage involved me not messing with the rest of the stage once I got here. I used the Goomba to bring down the dry bones. The dry bones would then the cannon would hit the Goomba on the way down, and I would only be left with a trampoline and a P block. And I would set the trampoline down, and then I would hold the P block, and I would go up. And there's a little bit ledge over here to the right in which you can stand there. And I would set the P block on the trampoline and see if I could get in the door. And you're just short. You're just underneath. So then I started thinking about, what could this... Is there any... Like, what else can you do? You can't bring the POW block in. And then it hit me. And I don't even know if I'm right. This all could be leading up to something that's completely wrong. But my theory is that you take the Goomba and you put it over in there. You put him in the spot. And then you use the trampoline to come back over. The Goomba walks between the two spaces. You put the trampoline on top of the Goomba. And then you jump on the trampoline. You go to the free space. You drop the P block on top of the trampoline. And then you time your jump on the trampoline so that you go in the door. That is my theory. We are now going to test that theory. Alright, so the order I want to do this in... I'm stressed out as I'm like thinking all of this through. So, set him down. So the trampoline is required. So I think I'm getting the Goomba last. So now that this is here, I can now continue to come around in the circle. Oh, actually. So I need the Goomba to go down there first. Okay, Mario. So now, theoretically, if I wait long enough, shit. I was wrong. The object can't go on top of the Goomba. Shit. Ah! I thought I'd had this. Damn. Because if you do this, so it does interact with it. I wonder if I'm just doing it in the wrong order. So think this through, Patrick. See, so that's the thing, right? It just seems like it's just underneath. And I've tried getting in the door doing it this way, and it hasn't worked. But this just seems to keep bouncing off of him. Yeah, I get it. Shit, why'd I do that? Damn it. if I was onto something there. I feel like it's some... some variation of that. But I'm not quite sure how exactly it works. I wonder if for a moment there I actually had it. There was a moment where I had the three of them kind of stacked on top of each other. But I had the Goomba on top. I'm not really sure why I did that. It sort of feels like when you're playing a puzzle game, you can feel yourself like on the verge of a revelation. So I'm pretty disappointed that my initial diagnosis was incorrect. I was really hoping to just kind of swoop in here, have magically come up with the solution by just staring at it long enough. Not to be. But the Goomba is the key. The key is the Goomba. Just what piece am I missing? Can't be anything in that subworld, right? I haven't been back there in the post-Koopa world, or Goomba world. I have not ventured back there. I wonder if there are any discoveries I could make. I had kind of written that off fairly early as just being a whole bunch of BS. Oh shit, I did this last time. Arrgh! Arrgh! And then there's always that nagging suspicion that everything I've been doing is for naught. Because there have been enough instances in this stage, for example, with the dealing with the coin road, in which I struggled, I puzzled over exactly how to solve it. I did solve it. It turns out it was for nothing. Why would you want a star? Could a star do anything? Star could do a lot of things for you, brother. Alright, so I think that's the order to do things. I do have to be careful how I drop this, though. If it goes in the middle, then I can't get down there. It's also possible that it's always just been about the P block. And that the kind of run around that I'm kind of putting myself into is also misdirection. And that the times in which I have not made it through the door using the P block are can be merely attributed to to just not getting the timing right. I think that it would be a totally reasonable possibility. But I don't know. And if you watch the pattern of the way the P block runs up against the door, it seems just underneath. And there's just no way to know. There is just no way to know. Except to keep trying. And I guess that's the part where it's just frustrating because when people have laughed at like, oh, you spend all this time working on these different sections and you overthink things, but part of what's useful about the spots that I have been overthinking is that I eliminate possibilities, or at least I think I reasonably eliminate possibilities, right? Doesn't mean I'm not wrong. Doesn't mean that I'm not subject to red herrings, because Lord knows I am. Want to deal with the Goomba first? Maybe I do. Do I want to continue to explore that idea? He bounces all over the place. It just seems under. Oh, that Goomba is rapping again. Fuck. Now I've really messed it up. You can't bounce off of him. So you can't use him. Just let me in the door. Let me in the door. Oh, rap, little Goomba. Do your thing, brother. Oh, I grabbed it. I'm still not sure what I want to do here, though. I truly can't do anything with the Goomba, right? We can get him to do this. Alright, well, that's... I feel like what's also possible is that I'm overlooking a mechanic. One of the consistents, if you've watched my playthroughs, it has been both simultaneously interesting and frustrating to realize there are things happening that are things that are possible, but I'm just not aware of it because I just haven't played this game in so long. So it also would be very funny is if the chat is freaking out. I have no idea if they are. Because of something exceedingly obvious. That would allow me to do what I want to do. And yet I'm just overlooking it. Which I imagine as a viewer must be frustrating. But let me tell you, it is even more frustrating as me. You can't bring the cannon with you. The cannon... Right, so he can connect to that stuff. Right, like he's sticky in some ways. Aren't we all, though? Aren't we all sticky in some ways? Son of a... Let's just try the P block. You know? Win in Rome. The alternative is that if you could drop the P block on top of him, right? But I don't think there's any way to do that without running into him. Right? So you do that, and it's bounced out of the way. Ugh. Goomba. You're causing me problems. I don't think that's high enough. Am I just getting the timing wrong? Is it the Goomba? I really truly think that this is essentially what you have to do. Nothing else makes sense to me. The elimination of the cannon, the fact that it does shift positions, seemed like was kind of the final nail in the coffin for me. As far as I can tell, there's no way to get a power block in there because of the cannon. And you need the trampoline in order for any of this to work. If you could get two power blocks in there, I think a power block hurts enemies. I'm not 100% sure on that. You know, that could dislodge it. Where would you get the power block from? Because if you bring it from all the way over on the left, that cannon shifts. And then you run into this risk of just like, you know, wildly overthinking it. Maybe it is just as simple as just you... I have not been nailing the timing on the P block. The POW wouldn't make anything fall down from here. The POW block does not make the ice disappear. As far as I know, it wouldn't change anything up there. Animated trampoline? Is there anything you can do with dry bones? You can't jump on... You can't jump on the bones. That doesn't make any sense. It's so infuriating because it's right there. Not right there, it's just if, you know, like the positioning. What if we take the P block up? There is a little section up there. I don't know what it has to do with anything, but there is a spot. No, I don't think... Well, right, I guess... Would it turn... Was there something I missed about the cannon? Because again, we made it all the way back there with the P block. Or the POW block. There's that section up. Oh, that's fine. Oh, that's not fine. That's literally the only spot that he could have gone to that it was not fine. You can re-grab him if he's on the left or right. So there's a section over there. Oh, buddy. Thanks for taking a real convenient bounce there. Right, so like there's this thing up here. There are two doors over there. Whatever. I'm just trying to... If I look over here... The P block falls. But the P block falling doesn't seem like it does anything. It just falls. There's a POW block in there. But it's related to two doors that are suspended in midair? Just... So what would that mean? Or does it not mean anything? The eternal question of this stage. What does it mean? Does it mean nothing? Probably. Is it there just to make you feel like you have lost your mind? Most likely. Have you wasted your time committing yourself to doing this? Not entirely. It's for charity. Do you feel like you've lost a little bit of yourself in this process? Almost certainly. Would you prefer to wake up tomorrow, sleeping in a little bit later, not playing this stage again? Yes. So whatever, let's take this P-block. We're trying things out. That Goomba's gonna disappear, so later, Goomba. Give me that shroom. Okay. I don't think I learned anything. I don't feel like I learned anything. Well, there's two doors there. There are 3 doors in total, I believe. And like I said, as far as I know, I don't think there's anything going on in the sub-basement. Now, granted, in the sub-basement, you can make it to a point where you grab a pop block. But if you went to that point, you'd have lost the Goomba, spawned already the cannon. There's a pipe in there. I don't know what it does. You could hit the P block, turn those into blocks, but I don't know why you would want to do that. Great. That's not what I wanted to do. Bust me through here. Give me a shovel. Let me out of this prison. Prison of my own design. Let me in the door. Let me in the door. Get up. Get up. Let me in the door. Serenity now, my friends. I feel like we're busting at the end of this here. Just it's not quite coming to us. We have the order off, and so that's what gets me again to think about the POW block. But how do you get the POW block? And the POW block spawns there. Does the POW block get respawned? Is the POW block permanent in any shape or fashion? Right, like if I come over here, return. Right, so the POW block respawns. It is not a permanent member of this video game society. Are you afraid of the dark? Are you afraid of the Goomba? Are you afraid of the POW? Well, I'm afraid of the music notes. So there's this other section that we have not messed with. But I don't know how it would work itself out based on the order that I seem to have determined for this. There's another pipe that I haven't been to. I actually don't even know if it's reachable. I tried once or twice and then just kind of moved on with my life. But in the interest of kind of looking at everything else, feeling like the POW block is the key, but not knowing where to get the POW block. Oh, well, I already screwed that up. Because the section is up there. This is another section. There's a guy with a bomb. There's always a guy with a bomb. Guys with a bomb, things never go well. There'd be no way for anything to drop through there. There's no POW blocks over there. Sort of at a loss, you guys. Oh, connection with the Wii U console is unstable. Even though I'm in the same spot I've been the whole time. You got it, gamepad. Do whatever you need me to do. The connection I have to reality is unstable. Man. I want nothing more than to mess with this level in the friggin' editor. I'm not gonna do that. We have declared that to be off limits in the war on Riker. So there's a spot up there. Oh, shit. Shit. I have not hit that in a long time. But don't worry. I'm pretty good at hitting those first couple of music notes. And you can't pick up the bomb and bring them with, right? That's off limits? Because there's that other thing of ice. Which I could break it if I had a bomb. He doesn't seem like a guy you can carry with you. Way too many people watching this stream. You can't get over that. Who knows to hold on to this cape? I can't get up to the section. Don't worry, I did it. Let's collect those coins. I did it. I made it to the exit. Da 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 da. Whoop! So now this makes me think, gotta bring that POW back. But even if you bring the POW back, how do you get it in there? Okay, here's a question. Okay. We're gonna go mess with the... We're gonna mess with the cannon again. I have a question again about the cannon. Question for the cannon! Does the cannon shoot out the trampoline based on a predetermined amount of time? As in, cannon falls down and then trampoline spits out? Or is that relative to the player's position somehow? Right, so the idea would be if could I be facing a different direction and influence where it spits out? I gotta make it all the way back to the cannon, because I screwed it up. Oh, shit. Ah! Busted open! You did it. Nice job, Bomb. Nice job. Proud of you. Oh, son of a cat! I don't know why the cannon doesn't want to speak. Why does the cannon need to be so, you know, answer the question, cannon? Stop trying to avoid it. You're dodging. The reason I ask this question about the cannon is because the cannon falls in the same spot despite the fact that you can influence its position on the way down. If you could influence the way the trampoline is spawned while you're bringing the POW block in somehow. It would allow you to come in with the POW block. Which is sort of like, right, like that's the... key problem we have here, right? It's that the P block is just too short, and I guess the POW block is just big enough. Although it looks like the POW block is just one square too, because I think the Mario games work as with one tile at a time. Okay, so it doesn't matter. It's time-based. It's whatever side you're on. He spits out based on, you know, Dry Bones is... I guess it's like tied to Dry Bones somehow in the direction that he's in. This has got to be right here, huh? Come on. Grab the trampoline. Just kind of got to fall on it the right way. No. That's what I wanted to do. I guess it's back to this POW block business, huh? Let's try and do the POW block again. I don't know. You know, I did the whole thing. I came back with the POW block and basically ran out of time. I didn't know what to do. But I don't seem to have any answers over there, so I only brought the POW block back once. I'm trying to think through in my head what you would do. I should have rewatched the footage, but depending how things go tonight, that will be my next move, is to go back and rewatch that and kind of study what my other moves could have been. I mean, ultimately, like I said earlier, the thing I want to do is look in the editor, but off limits. Can the... I feel like I want to ask a question to the chat, but I don't know how to ask it without potentially looking at spoilers. Here's a question. Okay. Now I've got a question. Can the P block be used to destroy enemies? Let's test that out. No. So let's think. Let's talk this through. I don't understand what the POW block is going to get me. Now, one of the things I can do is, now I've got this P block, I can take her to different sections of the world and possibly do different things with it. If shit. So I haven't looked at. Let's go look at our friend. So, like, you know, if we think about things we've written off, One of the things that I wrote off early in my Raikkonen career. So, if you go back and watch the first video from yesterday morning, we spent a long time. I don't know. Like, there's that other section, but that section is just jumping on me. Oh shit. Alright, screw this. I'm gonna... I'm just thinking, like, I've got to try and cover my bases. Yo, bro. You got some power blocks. You could come in here with a P block, but I don't know how that would help you. Yoshi, can you help me? How can Yoshi help me? There's 2 power blocks over there. Ah, shit. Yeah. I'm not too worried about that. I don't see how that helps me. Like, why... There's still that section up there. Which I could make it to. So I messed... shit. I've messed around up here before. I've never made this jump. I don't think you can make that jump. The jump seems impossible. But I guess the question is, can you... I know you can spin on that stuff. But can you spin? I mean, like... No. You cannot spin on that. Did I just mess up the spin? Was it a float spin, so that didn't count? You can't do the spin mid-air. The spin has to come out from the jump. So if you hold R, he floats. Nope, I did it again. I still don't think you'd be able to make it through, and even if you were able to make it close to the section, you'd only be halfway through the razor blade. Okay, I have an idea. I don't know how good I feel about the idea, but it's an idea nonetheless. It requires me to have this. I'm wondering if you can take the cape, grab the star at the other end, and kind of make your way up. I'll explain what I mean in a minute. Let me through. So theoretically, it's like, could I jump up here, all the way up there with the star, and fly over, and get to that spot that I was trying to before? Shit. No, you can't. That's blocked. Never mind. Because that's all the way on the other side of this. I still wonder, is it possible that the solution involves this Goomba? Do you take this Goomba to walk on this trampoline, or to have this trampoline go on top of the Goomba? However you feel, that's the first time I made that jump. However you feel that union should go. But I already tried that. I did. Which means it's a power block. Power to the power block. Let's do the power block. Let's do it. Okay. Okay, let's just calm it down there, buddy. Alright, well. Oh, this is spiraling out of control. Things started so promising, friends. As they do, life starts so promising. Oh, God. The night is darkest before the dawn, right? And that's what they say. That's what they say. Isn't that what you have to believe? I feel like I have to believe that for any of this to make sense. Still find myself at a loss for how I would solve any of that. Stop throwing your bones. Okay. So I've been able to do that section pretty consistently. And then I messed that up. Like now that I figured out that you just run along the bottom there, you can make it there pretty fast. This is always the idea of bringing that POW block back has always felt to me. I was about to say 11. Has it only been half an hour? It's like no, it's been 90 minutes. I guess there's also the option of not attacking the dry bones. What would that gain me if I came back with the P block? There'd be no way to attack him. my thinking on the cannon is, I can't think of a way that you deal with that. I mean, the way you deal with it is by not dealing with it. Ugh, come on. Just not getting the angle right. And then I pick up the coin. If you're enjoying my suffering, feel free think about give a couple dollars to GoFundMe.com/The Reikening. So we're raising money for the American Health Association and a group whose name I can never remember. That studies anxiety and depression, works on brain disorders and other anxieties. Well, super good causes. So, you know, sort of however this goes in the next 36 hours, ultimately, things are going to be badass, because two killer charities are possibly going to get some money. Well, they're definitely going to get some money. It's just a matter of how it gets split out. Oh, that's fine. That's fine, I'll take you in that form too. Oh, buddy. I've only once successfully brought the power block all the way back. But it was at the end of the stream this morning. And then I became obsessed with my pet theory about the ending and the Goomba and stacking it on the trampoline, and it ended up panning out to nowhere. There's that Yoshi with the 2 pound blocks. I have no idea how you would get to him. I can't even conceive of how you would find him. It's nothing there. Is it? I don't think so. Yoshi was surrounded by spikes and there was a pipe above him. feel like I'm starting to hit a wall. I feel like I'm torn down by this level. I want to do more, but sometimes with this stuff you hit kind of a spot where it's just like, okay, what are you possibly gonna do that's, now that there aren't just, you know, I can't keep doing runs, but it hurts, man. It hurts. It hurts my body. It hurts my soul. And I think what's like so infuriating is to try anything new, to try any experiments just requires so much timing and patience. You know, it's not just a matter of, well, okay, I'll just jump in here and give it, you know, try X, Y, and Z. It's like, to get to X, you literally have to go through the entire alphabet. Okay, you need to stop doing that. God damn it! God damn it! I think, you know, part of what's frustrating about this part of the run is not having figured out the end of it, right? So, if this was literally just, okay, Patrick, just running through the execution, just bring this stuff, you know, across the gaps that you've done 1,000 times, I'd feel a lot more confident knowing, like, okay, well, it's just, dude, just to make your jumps, like, be a little more patient than you were being because you're just generally frustrated. But it's knowing, well, I can do all of this and then it doesn't matter because I'll get back with the power block and go, I don't get it. And then just sit here and stare at it. Have a real fun time. And I'm doing this without the killing dry bones because I just don't. just don't see how killing dry bones helps me. I don't necessarily know what I do with him, how I knock down the trampoline, but I'm willing to experiment with the idea that that's something I can figure out with the power block, I guess. I don't... Shit. It took way too long. Way too long. I am a sad boy. I am the saddest boy. I hope everyone appreciates my deaths. Look at that, just sailing right on top of the bomb. Just so magnificent, so effortless, so elegant. Mario, do your thing, Mario. We all believe in you, Mario. We may not believe in me, but at least Mario, you're consistent. We know what you're gonna do. We don't know what I'm gonna do. I attempted to scratch my nose. I attempted to do it again. You know it's not a good idea? Trying to scratch your nose. While you're... Ah! The gamepad was trying to freak out again. Oh, come on. This is ridiculous. Gamepad lost connection again. I don't know why I did that. I thought, like, well, I'll just drop down and then it'll be fine. But what I should be doing is just jumping over the same way that I've done every single time. I do it every single time I start this. I do it every single time I start this. It's the same exact jump. And the reason that's happening is because I'm wildly overthinking it, right? I should just go here, jump off, say, reasonably probably don't do that. That would not be great. But it's literally the exact same jump I do every single time I come here. I just jump there, I jump. I mean, I'm not gonna do those big leaps. Because at that point, the risk reward is much more ridiculous. But yeah, it's just jump to that same spot that you've been jumping to and make your jumps. You know, it's just what happens is this is all still fine. You know, once you realize, okay, all right, this is one of the runs. This is one of the runs that really matters. This is where we're gonna try and get to the other side and figure out what's at the heart of this level. It's just really easy to not... Those are moments where you want to fall back into muscle memory. Those are moments where you want your fingers and your brain to take over in a way that your brain is kind of... Your brain and specifically your heart are kind of telling you otherwise, because they're the ones that are thinking, oh, this is the one that's different. Whereas, you know, your fingers, yo, like, they've been there. They've seen things. Trust your fingers. I guess is what I'm trying to say. In life, trust your fingers. Okay. So now the question is what I need to start doing. Can I blow that up? I don't know. If I hit him with that, then he is going to blow up the POW. If that comes down, it's just a trampoline. That doesn't get me anywhere. I can't ask the chat if the POW block does what I want it to do. Which is break the ice. it doesn't. Damn it. Okay. Okay. But here's the thing. That's eliminated that. That has been bugging me for a while. I didn't know if POW blocks interact with the blue box at all. So, here's what I now know. They don't. I feel rejuvenated. I feel like I have new energy. God damn it. Ah, okay. At some point, probably pretty soon, I'm gonna have to go drag the... Alright, I need to slow down. Part of what's happening here is, you know, in my anticipation to get to step 95, you know, skipping over the steps before that, and just trying to rush my way through big jumps. And not that I haven't found ways of sort of, you know, shortening the distance. That's frustrating. God. I'm not going to be able to get this archive up until the morning either. It's going to have to spit out in the middle of the night. It'll upload. Yeah, we're gonna start getting behind on archives. Come on. All right. 10-second break.